Good morning, guys. It's raining, and I'm happy about it. This is the first time in probably 2 months that I'm excited for the rain. Our hay is done. I shut the water off, so this is just a bonus for our hay fields. The one isn't going to grow. I mean, we already turned the sheep out on it. But the north field, we're hoping we're going to get at least one more cutting off of that one. And it is supposed to hit 70 late next week. So we're keeping our fingers crossed that it will hopefully grow a little bit more before we finally do cut it, just to give us that little extra bit. But this will do. If it rains, it's supposed to rain from now until like Tuesday morning. And if it would do this, it would do our pastures a ton of good. So where we can put the sheep back out on the fields and with the new growth on it, and hopefully it will keep them. He doesn't think that we'll be able to get away with not feeding them till first of the year like we did last year. He thinks we're going to have to feed them a lot sooner, which is part of the reason why I'm having massive anxiety that I'm only going to have so many sheep that I can keep, and that we will have to sell the rest just to make it through the winter with the feed we have. Now, there is the potential of selling some. I do have like 30 head that need to go. And so we potentially could use that money and buy more hay, which means I could keep some more sheep. But then hay prices have gone down a little bit. So that is a good thing. But yeah, that's a future me problem. Today, we're headed for town. I need chicken feed. I need paint for those rams since I didn't have any at home yesterday like I thought I did. We need some groceries in the house because nobody's been shopping for about 2 weeks. And kind of going to be just a lazy day. Oh, I need some medicine for that lamb. We're doing what we can right now. That's all we can do with her, unfortunately. So, yeah, that's where we're at today, and kind of just enjoy the rain. Can you just stick it through the bar? Will it hold?
He's holding it. I'm just more worried about it falling.
It has finally quit raining, but it is a little chilly. I'm kind of regretting not grabbing a jacket. I'll be honest, I don't know that I have my winter jacket pulled out yet. For some reason, I was telling myself that I've been using my husband's jacket last winter because mine was so destroyed that I had to throw it out. So I may need to go look for a new winter jacket for me. Not ready for winter. It is supposed to get back in the 70s later this week once we get past all this rain, but yeah, I'm not ready for it. So let's go change paint and feed.
Weeks ago. Then the only thing missing is to wire up the fuel pump to get gas to it. Come on, cross your fingers. Yes. Okay. Now it just needs fuel. Well, and this key switch put in, but I got one more thing to hook to it. What? What are you doing?
I need a seat!
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The seat's on the list, too. I couldn't figure out what the heck you were pointing at.
It only needs fuel. No, I need a seat.
Well, we could put you on a 5-gallon bucket. You know, they're actually pretty comfy.
Okay.
Dual purpose.
Trade me.
You could get out. Could you see yourself driving this?
I'm not driving it. It's you.
Well, then how would we trade? Oh, I thought I fixed the little horn. Wait, maybe I need to... Oh, no. Nothing's hooked up except for the starter. That's it. So, okay.
Okay.
Let's go put paint on.
Paint on.
All I cared was that I got one step
Further. Yep. Every little bit.
Yep. Just another day, another...
Yep. Oh, yeah, we need windows. Otherwise, it'd be a little cold taking it to the mountains this time of year.
Yeah. Some days it wouldn't be too bad, but some days it sucks.
Today would suck.
Yeah.
Okay, paint.
Paint.
I know, good boy. Who's sniffing my leg? I know, good boy. Almost done.
He's done.
Okay. There you go. Yeah, he hasn't got any of the younger ones yet. But he did get all of last year's. At least before he ran out of paint.
Yeah.
What do you think, dude? Hi, girls. Hi, sis. Four rams down, 2 left to do. Well, actually 3 rams down. We opted not to do Milli Vanilli. He still had enough on him that I'm not too worried about it. But it does look like he's getting some of them done. He just doesn't mark them as heavy as all the rest of them, which is kind of odd for his age. I would expect that more out of an older ram that knows his business, but what do I know? I'm not a ram. So I'm gonna feed these boys because they're patiently waiting for me, and then we're gonna go do those next 2 groups. Good boy, Tesla. I know, we're almost done. Hold on. He's a good boy.
Just tightening him up a little.
Oh, tightening his strap.
Yeah, the top.
Okay.
So if you want to back off.
You got him?
Yep, for the minute.
Okay, hold on, dude. New paint on the rams has brought a couple new breeds. Got that little one right there. And then I think it's this one that has some on her. It's faint, like he's just starting to breed her. And I didn't really see any with Milli Vanilli. I don't know, guys. I'm hoping, but I just don't know. It's still early. I mean, we're a week and a day in, so there is still plenty of time. And he does have quite a few of the younger ones that take a little longer to come in. It's just a matter of time. And now the little boys think they need to get in on the act. Oh, children. Hormonal teenagers. Afternoon, guys. It is still a muddy mess, but at least the sun's out. It has been pretty much cold all day today. So I didn't do a whole lot outside. Kind of huddled in the house and got some stuff done there. And contemplated my life decisions. Basically, my Dudley decisions. Hey, Viper. Hi. Anything new since we put paint on you? I think she's new. Yep, she's new. And that might be it. Huh. Just one? How about you? Oh, I see a very colored butt down there. Ugh. Stupid rain. These are all full of water. This side's dry, but this side not so much. So we will have to move down several feeders to... Looks like they start drying out about here. Okay, so who's new? You're new. And you're new. But that's it. We did put blue paint back on all the boys. Mainly for the reason that was the color that the store had the most of. And the second reason is these guys haven't hit their second cycle. We're only 8 days in. So I don't see a reason to actually change to a new color until we hit like day... Yeah, we'll probably have to do it again next weekend. So day 14 is when we will go ahead and change the color paint for the next cycle. Definitely turned out nicer than it was first thing this morning. So I haven't minded coming down to feed and just kind of taking my time. Not a whole lot of activity. I think everybody had one except for Viper had 2 new ones. I call that a win. I know people are going to ask, what are we doing with Dudley? Well, at the moment, he is locked up where he will stay locked up, probably for quite a while. This is not the first dog we've had that have attacked our sheep, nor is it the first one we have kept that have attacked our sheep. We rehab them. Is it foolproof? No. Patty is the only dog that we still have that ever attacked a sheep. And that was when she was first here and didn't really understand what her job was. We had gotten her and her sister from pet homes, and they'd never been around sheep before. And once she did that, we locked her in a horse stall. She stayed there for about a year, and the last couple months of that year, we put 3 rams in with her. She learned very quickly with those rams. They don't put up with that, and we have not had an incident with her since. That is probably what we're going to end up having to do with Dudley. He will stay up in the kennel by the house for now. Eventually we will move him down to the barn and put him in a stall and can we say pest? He'll have all the activity of the sheep going around, same as Patty did. We'll have the lambing, the end of the breeding, we'll have lambing, we'll have more breeding and more lambing, and he will just deal with all the sounds and the noises and everything else. And then probably spring, late spring, early summer, we'll throw a couple of the old rams in with him. And this is bad to say, but basically knock him around a little bit, teach him some manners, put some fear into him, and then very, very gingerly allow him out with us supervising him with the sheep. Is this foolproof? No. We have done this before and not been able to break dogs of the habit of killing sheep. And they usually either get put down or go to a pet home. So this will be a year-long process. And at the end of it, he still may end up going away. But like I have said before, we don't give up on stuff just because it's hard. I know there are people that are going to tell me just put a bullet in him. I'm not that type of person. I'm just not willing to give up on a good dog because he made a very, very bad mistake. So, stay tuned for that. It's, and my husband may have different ideas. He may decide that it's not worth it. And Dudley is his dog. He loves that dog. So we'll see. We'll see what he decides eventually when he comes to his decision. But that is my decision for the moment. So stay tuned. It's going to be a long year.